Good morning, everybody. Josh here from Crypto News and Reviews. It's about 9:40 in the morning, February 25th here in beautiful southern Australia. It's a great day. Going to go for a hike here shortly, but first want to jump on and do my daily news for you guys. All right, rocking the Top Gun shirt today, feeling good. First bit of news. Well, let's look at the market cap at the moment. We're down from yesterday, down to 429 billion. 24-hour, pretty much all in the red. IOTA and my dearly beloved Ethereum Classic is doing pretty good. Up 2.5% from yesterday, 1.3 on the last hour. So last hour, everything's kind of bouncing a little bit, and we've seen a nice steady hold pattern gaining support for our coins, right? So that's a good thing. All right, let's look at a few bits of news. So first off, Crypto Miso, one of my favorite sites out there. What they do is they actually rank coins based on the GitHub activity. So for those of you that don't know, GitHub is where you can go and see publicly what teams are actually working out there, right? That's the whole point of GitHub, is that you can go and see who's making commits, all right? And what a commit is a change to the code of a blockchain, of a coin. So, in theory, the more commits, the more active the team, right? The more they're working. So, here's a quick look at the top 10 of the past 6 months, all right? The number one team with the most commits, making the most changes, is Komodo. Decentralized ICO platform. Number 2, Lisk, of course, with their rebranding, decentralized applications in JavaScript. Number 3, Cardano. That's a great team over there, Charles Hoskinson, and it is the Ethereum 3.0, right? This is the Ethereum platform that is ease of use with highly scalable ability, right? So the Cardano team, very active, great to see. They are, this is an awesome project. I have a lot of faith in this. I have a lot of money in this, and I believe that Cardano is going to be king very soon of platform technology. Now, I have been giving away Cardano. Make sure you subscribe. Also, when you subscribe below, you're entered to win one free Litecoin when we hit 1,000 subscribers. And every week, I give away some Cardano to my subscribers. All you got to do is just stay tuned, and I'll let you know how to enter those contests. Number 4, EOS. I think, once again, another decentralized application in WebAssembly. EOS is another good project. The downside with EOS is at the moment they are paired up with, is it Bitfinex? One of the platforms, not Bitfinex, one of the platforms that got hacked. So a little bit of setback for EOS. 0x, a payment system. Waves. I like Waves. They're another decentralized exchange and crowdfunding, a platform coin where you can build coins on top of it. I showed you the other day in a video how to stake Waves. I do like the Waves project a lot. Burst, I'm not too familiar with. NXT with storage mining. And Nebulous comes in at number 8, a decentralized search engine. So Nebulous, hard at work. Look at these changes in January and early February. So they are really on it. Kyber Network, another decentralized exchange. I can't wait for the decentralized exchanges to go live, and I can trade peer-to-peer with people and not have to worry about the middleman. And we're going to get to Binance and why I don't like Binance at the moment. Binance has a problem they need to fix. I love Binance as an exchange, but I'm going to go into why I don't like them right now and my problem with Binance. And number 10 is Golem. So rent other people's computers using, it's the world's supercomputer, right? Golem. Interesting project, and they are hard at work. Look at those commits in February. So they are really making some changes. Now, it's interesting to look at the top 10, but what I also like to do is let's look at the top 10 coins and how active they are, right? The top 10 market caps. All right. So here they are. Bitcoin, the 19th most active team right now. They have the 19th most commits over the past 6 months. That's not bad. That's a lot of changes for Bitcoin. The Ethereum team, 45 commits in the last 6 months. So they're making some changes, but they're not. I think they're focused a lot right now on scaling, right? And ideas. They're trying to come up with ideas for some scaling. Ripple, 114th. So there's 113 teams that are making more changes to their code right now than Ripple. Ripple, maybe they think they just have a solid product. I don't know. Bitcoin Cash comes in at 47. So as you can see, Bitcoin is a lot more active than Bitcoin Cash with commits. Litecoin, very low on the list, 107. So Charlie Lee and company making a lot of publicity, making a lot of waves, but not making a lot of changes to their code. Cardano, as we said, number 3 on the list. That team is hard at work. Neo, the lowest of the top 10, coming in at 141. Maybe they're working on a lot of their side projects. They've got airdrops coming, but the code itself for Neo is not changing very much. Stellar comes in at 54. EOS, as we already said, is... Oops, let's do this here. EOS, as we said, is number 4, and IOTA is 90th on the list. So there's your top 10 cryptos and how active their teams are, with Cardano being the most active and Neo being the least active, with a couple under 100. So again, this is CryptoMiso, CryptoMiso.com. If you want to keep an eye on if your team is hard at work, I think that is a great place to go to keep an eye and keep tabs on these teams and see who's working hard and who's not working, right? So if we go to the past 3 months, it doesn't change it a whole lot. Lisk is actually the most active over the past 3 months. Komodo, EOS, 0x is in there. Tron is actually pops in there in the past 3 months. So Tron making some decent amounts of commits. They're the blue line. This blue line. Nulls is popping in there. So Nulls is making some quite a few changes lately. I think Nulls is an interesting platform project. DApp infrastructure, building coins on that. They could rise up to be a competitor to Neo here in the future. So we'll see how that goes. Anyhow, CryptoMiso, it's worth taking a look at, guys. Next, I want to talk a little bit about VeChain. So VeChain has some good news coming out. VeChain is sitting number 16 right now with a $2.6 billion market cap at $5.60, up 2% in the last hour, down 6% in the past 24. But VeChain is an interesting project, but they basically, I want to talk about a couple bits of news coming out. First off, they are doing a rebrand. So they are launching, they're going to change from VEN to VET, and they're going to be known as VeChain Thor. Now, what else comes out of VeChain Thor is very awesome. Let's see. Down here it talks about it. So if you already own VEN, you're probably anxiously awaiting the February 26th day the cryptocurrency will rebrand itself VeChain Thor. Now, the main thing that's coming with VeChain Thor is just like Neo generates gas, you will be able to generate Thor coins. So for every one VeChain you hold, you will generate 0.00042 Thor per day. All right? Now, if Thor turns out to be, Thor will basically be the gas of VeChain, right? And if it's anything like gas, it's going to rise and fall with VeChain. And I think VeChain has a bright future. So this is passive income. Once again, just holding coins. You're going to be earning other coins without having to stake them, without having to lend them out or anything like that. Simply by holding, you will be able to make your passive income in the form of Thor coins. So just something to look at, guys. Something interesting. And besides the rebrand, VeChain also has some other good news coming out. First, it will be listed on CoinNest. So it has not had a Korean won pairing. But on February 26th, in the next 24 to 48 hours, it will be listed on CoinNest for its first pairing with the Korean won. So the Korean market will actually have its first opportunity on in the next couple of 48 hours to actually buy VeChain. So we've seen in the past when that happens, that can be big business for companies getting listed on those exchanges. So good work to the VeChain team. I do own a decent amount of VeChain, and I think they're a great project, and I think they're a good investment, and I'm going to start earning my passive income, you betcha. Once that starts, the Thor, in the next couple days, I'll show you how to do the wallet and set that up so you can collect your Thor coins, all right? All right, next thing I want to look at today is Binance and why I just don't like Binance. Well, I love Binance. First off, let's start with I like Binance. All right, look, I picked up 44 VeChain tokens last night, as a matter of fact, on Binance, and I bought 5 more Ethereum Classic to throw in my bag of ETC because I do like those as well. I like the Ethereum Classic project, but I really like the fork that's coming up on the 5th, so I'm trying to gather my bag of ETC at the moment. But here's what I don't like about Binance. So I've done a lot of trading on Binance over the past 6 months, and these are coins that I've purchased, and I haven't. In Binance, you can only trade in whole amounts, right? So look at all this. This is just dust, just sitting here. All these coins that I've purchased and moved to wallets, or purchased and sold. Now, I guess, yeah, most of the stuff I haven't moved to wallets because I would be able to move everything. But these are coins that I've traded, right? I've bought and then I've sold, or traded for other coins. And look at all this, just sitting here, 0.06, 0.0. And the other thing that sucks is if you look down here, I've got stuff like this Digix DAO 0.5. That's like $150, but you wouldn't even know it based on here. Look, if you go over here and you can't sort by Bitcoin value. So if you go down this list, it's oh, there's a 0.02. So there's like $150 right there. Scroll down. But anyway, all this dust just sits there. I guess that's just my tip to Binance. They just get to hold on to that, right? I think that sucks. That's what I like about Bittrex. KuCoin does this to a degree, but you can trade down to about 2 or 3 decimal places on most coins, so you end up with like dust that looks like, well, that's a Bitcoin dust. But yeah, the fact that I can't trade this 0.9 Amber coin or this 0.934 basic attention coin, that drives me crazy. 0.937 Arion. You know, these are a couple bucks worth each right here that are just sitting there, and the only way I can get those, because it's not enough to transfer out, it's not enough to trade, so the only thing I can do is put in more money, turn it into Ethereum, buy Amber, and then try to trade it back into Ethereum or Binance coin. And then I have to spend a decent amount of time doing that just to claim $2 to $3. Why can't I just sell 100% of my coin that I was able to get from you, you know? Frustrating. That's what frustrates me. Other than that, I love the Binance exchange. I think they have a great trading platform. I love the way it works. I love all the coins on there. I really enjoy using Binance. But this drives me crazy. Other than that, though, I like Binance. I would encourage you to use Binance. But that's frustrating. And the last bit of news today. Coinbase is letting you know the IRS is coming for you, all right? So this here, Coinbase informs 13,000 affected customers of imminent data handover to the IRS. So I live in Australia. I only have to claim capital gains if I actually sell my coins. I'm allowed to trade them freely. But if you're in the States, the IRS is looking at you. And 13,000 customers are getting a notice from Coinbase that IRS is asking for your data. So If you're trading, if you're selling, if you're making moves in America, especially if you've got a lot of money in there, you better be looking at doing your taxes, guys, because they're coming for you, and they're going to hit you with penalties, and they're going to hit you with fines, and you're going to end up owing a lot more than you expected. I think it sucks. This regulation needs to change. I agree, but at the moment, don't be surprised if you get an email from Coinbase saying, we're turning your stuff over to the IRS, guys, because the IRS, well, they've got carte blanche to come after you if you've been trading, buying, selling, anything like that. So just want to give you guys a heads up on that as well. Anyhow, guys, that's about it for the news today. I'm heading up to the hills. We're going for a nice hike with the puppy dogs today. Very excited for that. Like and subscribe if you like the video. I will be back later with some more news and notes. I'm going to show you how to stake your VeChain. I'm going to show you how to claim your Ethereum Classic fork. And I'm doing some research into the Monero, the new Monero fork, the new Monero coin that's coming out. So we'll see if that's worth claiming, right, guys? So thanks for watching. Stay safe out there, guys, and we'll talk to you soon as news or reviews breaks, right? Take care, guys.